everyone, and welcome to Chrissy and Rachel's vacation video. Yay! We are on our way to Norfolk, Virginia to see Devante, Chris's son, and my adopted son. And we're on the freeway. We are still in Milwaukee, but we are heading in the correct direction to get to Virginia. And we are very excited, aren't we?
Absolutely, most positively.
Yes, we are very excited. So stick around and watch our vacation video. All right, we're in Chicago. Woohoo, Chicago!
Too much traffic.
Way too much traffic. Way too much traffic in Chicago. Chicago, Chicago. But that's okay, because we're in Chicago.
And we're on vacation.
Vacation! Oh, hello! We are in the lovely, lovely state, and I'm saying that facetiously, of Indiana. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Indiana.
It's got an adult superstore. Oops. You were saying?
I love Indiana. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, and we are in Ohio. We drove as far as Cleveland last night. And if I was thinking about it, I should have called my friend Helen and said, Helen, we're gonna stop over and see you. But god damn it, I totally forgot about it. But that's okay. I mean, we stayed at a nice Holiday Inn Express, and we had a great breakfast this morning. Isn't that right, Chrissy?
Absolutely.
We had. I love that they have that free breakfast. I mean, it makes traveling just a little bit easier when you don't have to worry about what you're eating for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So here we are in Ohio. We're starting to get into the hilly area now, which is awesome. I love it out here. So we'll keep you posted all day long. Bye! Bye! She gets so silly when we're on vacation.
Of course. Hello. No work.
I can't get this to turn off.
This aggravates me.
What aggravates you, sweetie?
These grandmas and grandpas on the road when you're down to one road, one lane.
Why do you think they have one lane closed?
Because they're assholes.
They're assholes.
Yes.
We don't like Ohio anymore, do we?
No. They close down one lane so they can lower the speed limit to 50. So I am not very happy right now.
She is not happy, and let me tell you, she is not. Okay? Okay, we just entered into Pennsylvania, and it is 8:35 in Milwaukee, 9:35 here.
Yeah.
Towards the east, and we still have a long drive ahead of us, but at least we're in Pennsylvania now, so we're making progress. So, more later. Look how beautiful this, whoa! Look how beautiful this scary drive is.
Scary? Are you saying my driving?
No, your driving is fantastic. Curvy roads freak me out a little. Look at how beautiful it is, though. It is so gorgeous. We have the best driving day today. It's perfect. It's not too hot. It's not cold. It's just right. Sun shining.
A little frigid in the car with the air conditioner going.
Do you want me to turn the air conditioner off?
No.
Yes, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. Just beautiful. You know, Chris, I've been seeing these falling rock signs all over the place, and don't you think that they should be moving those to some place away from the freeway? I mean, why would you want to encourage a rock to fall in a place where there's all this traffic?
That's just craziness.
That's craziness.
I think they ought to move it into a school zone.
Yeah, so the rocks can fall on the children. Okay, so now we just crossed over into Baltimore. We're heading towards Washington, D.C. So we're getting there. Soon we'll be there. Yay! This is how fast Chrissy's driving right now. Oh, now she's slowing down. Come on, you. Now, look at, now she slowed down to 79, but she was going 5 miles an hour. And I had no idea she was going that fast because her car is so freaking smooth that you can't even tell how fast you're going. Okay. We just drove through Washington, D.C. How do you feel about this, Chrissy?
Don't even ask.
It was scary.
Very confusing.
I think
You don't know if you're coming or you're going.
I think the pilgrims were chasing the Indians around in circles and all over the place, and that's where they laid the roads down.
And they were flat.
Okay, so now we are at the Navy Lodge Hotel. There's Devante. There's his friend Nathan, who's now our friend too. There's Chrissy on the bed. And you gotta check out this crazy place that we got. The Navy totally hooked us up. Look at this. There's a kitchen. A frickin'
refrigerator.
There's a frickin' kitchen with like a little breakfast nook and everything.
Cabinets.
2 big beds, so we can have a nice big party.
A stove.
Yeah. Big dressing area, bathroom. We're hooked up. So we approve of this. We're very happy to the Navy for allowing us to stay here. And yes, thank you, Devante, Mr. Navy guy. We'll be showing you his ship later, which will be very cool. I'm very excited about that. I'm probably more excited than a girl should be about seeing weapons of war, but I really think that that's like the coolest thing ever. So, okay, more later, bye! Okay, we're inside of Devante's ship, CVN 69, aircraft carrier, the Eisenhower. This is one of the mess decks right here. This one they don't use unless they're out at sea, Devante was saying, so it's kind of all folded up right now.
And there's a head.
Here's where they sleep. They have lockers. They got like little.
See, now you understand why I don't like sleeping on the ship?
Little beds here.
I bang my head every morning.
Oh, I bet you do. They got little
Here's my
privacy curtains. Over here is where Devante's rack is. Oh yeah, look at that. Is there a light in here? There we go. Oh, very nice. So where do you put your stuff? Are these like drawers in here? Oh, look at that. The whole thing flips up. And that's like where he puts all of his stuff. And then lockers, of course. That's pretty cool. They got Starbucks on board here. So if the guys people need coffee, they can come get coffee. There's the enlisted line and the officer line right here. Yeah, but even Starbucks. We're inside the hangar bay here. You can see it's giant. It looks like you're inside of a building. It doesn't even look like you're on a ship. Just ginormous. This is Nathan's ship right across the way. I'm standing on a giant elevator right now that planes go up and down on. You can see. Oh no.
This is where I come if I'm either smoking or I just want to get.
We're on the flight deck, which they're repainting and refitting. See how long it is. Doesn't seem very long to put a plane up in the air on, but they do. See how it says Ike on the plane, or I mean on the ship. I think that's cool. here's Devante's room. Oh, I'm just lying.
No, it's not.
Here's some of the other ships. There's like an LPD.
I think that's an LHD, the one right in front of us.
Yeah, that's an LHD. Look how cool that is. That is so nifty.
That is...
What do they do with those ships? What are those big cones?
That's an LHD.
What are those big cones on the top floor? Radar?
Yes. Radar. That's the LHD right there. It kind of looks like an aircraft carrier, but it's not.
They have helicopters on there? Or?
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a destroyer, I think. Hey, this guy right here. Or so, I don't know what that is.
No, I don't think it's. He got the frigate.
A frigate? Frickin' frigate?
Alright, you good.
I can't believe that these big giant things that made of metal can float. Buoyancy.
You're good now.
It's science. There's a submarine down there. We're gonna see if we can take a picture of it, if they allow us to.
We're gonna move back.
It goes,
Actually, at the end of the
shut
month,
up.
move back.
And like I was right next to him.
Okay.
And he's like,
This
"Where
is
the
so
hell
beautiful
he?"
though. You living right on the ocean. Are you kidding me? This is great.
You know, we really used to do that.
We're at the beach. Here's Chris and Devante and our new friends. Hello, she fed us. We like her. Can you wave?
Catherine, say hi.
Can you wave?
Say hey.
She's like, sand, sand. There's the other little peanut right there.
Catherine, be careful.
In the ocean.
They put a crab and pot out. They caught like a few crabs.
Oh, neat. Okay, so we just left the Navy Lodge, which was like a really, really fabulous hotel. We were very impressed with it, and I'm really happy that Devante, who's right back there, do you see him? Hello. That Devante was able to get us in there because it really was nice. How much did we pay per night?
57.
Like $57 per night, and we had a suite, really. You know, it was more like an extended stay room than it was like a hotel room, which was great. So now we're heading over to Kohl's because we have to exchange some clothes.
I got a big butt.
Because Devante's bulked out a little bit since being in the Navy, so we're gonna go and get him some clothes and maybe stop at Walmart because I want to see if they have some maps there, and then we're gonna be heading towards home. And Chrissy will be crying. Her and I were both crying this morning already because I wish that we could see Devante more than what we do, but we're making it work. So, okay, more later. Bye! Okay, well, we just said goodbye to Devante, and it was a little sad. We cried a little bit, but not too much. Because we know we'll be seeing him again soon, I hope. It sounds like he's going to try to drive up to Wisconsin with his friend Jordan, so that'd be great. Do you want to add anything, Chris?
I wish we could fly.
You wish we could fly? Yeah, me too. But we like to drive, though.
No, I'm saying with the car. You know, we can fly through traffic.
Yeah, okay. Chris didn't take her medication today, so that might be why she said that, but we're gonna just keep driving now. Okay, goodbye. I'm keeping my eyes open for Bigfoot and UFOs, because both tend to show up here. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Ooh. I won't ever sing again.
Okay, I'm gonna stop Chrissy from driving.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just like totally leaning over Chrissy. Oh, look at that! Oh, so a beautiful country we have. Wow. This is beautiful. Yeah, mountain after mountain after mountain. That's cool. Ah, so beautiful. The sun's starting to go down over the misty mountains. It's very beautiful here. Trying to zoom in so that you can maybe see some of the mountains, but they're kind of behind trees right now. Big, giant, beautiful Christmas trees. Evergreen trees, I mean. Christmas trees!
Trying to fit one of those in your house.
Yeah, no. You'd have to be like in the Biltmore. You'd have to have a house bigger than the Biltmore to fit one of these giant evergreen trees in it. But, how you doing, Chris? You doing all right?
I'm doing marvelous.
You doing marvelous? I'm doing marvelous too. Okay, well, we'll show you more later. Bye! Bye! Did you say bye?
I said bye.
We're driving through Charleston, West Virginia right now. And there's their Capitol building. It's actually very impressive. I don't know how much of it's going to show up here. It's very cool, though. Okay, so we're at the Holiday Inn Express that we stopped at for the night. We didn't know what to expect when we came in here, but check out this room. Okay, here's Chrissy drinking a beer. First of all, they gave us beer. They're like, hey, you want a beer? We got beer for you. And they gave us each a beer. Look at the sink in the bathroom. That's fancy. A little coffee maker, of course, you know, just like any other hotel room. And come in this way, and you've got this nice little sitting area right here, okay? But you also got like a fridge, microwave, the sink right here. This nice little sitting area with the television on this side, and then a big giant king bed, because this is the room, you know, they didn't have a lot of rooms left, so we took a king. It was either that or a whirlpool, and the whirlpool were too expensive, so king will work. I'm turning all the lights on, because why not? Okay. Look at this fancy, look how tall the ceilings are. There's like, I don't even know how tall this is, Chris. What would you say? 15 feet high? Because that's 8 feet probably right there. Holy crap. So look at this crazy place. Chris, stand on the bed. So we can give some perspective as to how tall these ceilings are. Okay, here she goes. Look at, she is nowhere near the ceiling. And that's why I love her. Oh, big room. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so we're on the last leg of our journey now. We're still in West Virginia. Heading kind of northwestish towards Ohio now. And it's beautiful. Beautiful rocky cliffs. We're still somewhat in the mountains, but not like yesterday. We're coming into Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And if you've ever seen the Mothman prophecies, the bridge that collapses, I think is this bridge we're coming up to. Or one of these bridges anyway. It might be the one that's straight ahead of us actually. But yeah, this is, if you haven't seen the Mothman prophecies and you have Netflix, watch it. It's a really it's a thriller, you know, it's kind of disturbing, and it's a true story, and it's one of the things that got me interested in the paranormal, actually, was the stories of the Mothman. And This is the city where that whole true story of the Mothman prophecies came from, and it's a scary, scary, scary story. So yeah, go check it out. And I hope that we don't see the Mothman as we go over the bridge. Okay, we just crossed over into Ohio, the lovely, lovely state of Ohio. And we're going northwest here, kind of towards Cincinnati right now. And it is 9 o'clock in the morning. We just went through Point Pleasant, which just like totally, it kind of thrilled me in a weird sort of way, because I'm so into the paranormal and those type of things, and driving through there and seeing all the places from the movie, like the bridge and the power plant and the city, it just made me go, whoa! And Chrissy's just like, yeah, that was nice. Aren't you? Oh, my camera was like totally zoomed in, so you were probably like looking at my eyeball. Uh-oh, a cop. It's a cop. Drive nice. It's a cop. Drive nice. Okay, more later.
Heidi ho! Yes, we just left Ohio. Now we are in Indiana. And Rachel is driving.
Yes, I am. She's actually letting me drive.
We still have 5 hours and 54 minutes to go.
No, it won't be though.
But hopefully it's not that long. But we will keep you up to date on as the states that we go through. Anything you want to say, Miss Dally?
Nope. It's beautiful weather. It's hot, isn't it?
Very, very hot.
It is very hot. I don't know what you're pointing the camera at.
I don't know neither.
I don't know. You're showing them the nice landscape.
Okay.
You're showing them the nice landscape.
Pay attention to the road.
I am.
Having a look into the camera.
I'm not looking at the camera. I am looking at this big Chevy that's going in front of us right now.
He's in a rush.
He's in a rush.
Because you were slowing down because you were looking into the camera.
Look at how she disrespects me. Totally disrespects me.
Do you call that disrespecting? I don't. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
Chris and I are driving past a whole bunch of those wind turbine things right now. There's like a whole big sea of them over here. They're everywhere. What do you think of those things, Chris?
I think they're pretty cool.
You think they're pretty cool?
Yeah. And they're clean.
They're clean and green.
And if they ever fall off, they'll go bloop right into the ground.
No, if they spin really, really fast, they'll come off, and then they're going to go cartwheeling down the road and kill people.
The soil's it's not too hard, and they'll end up sticking right into the ground. And that's it.
Well, I certainly hope so. Okay, so we just crossed over into Illinois. One more state to go, and we're going to be in Wisconsin. In fact, we'll only be in Illinois for a short time. And then we'll be heading into Wisconsin, and we'll be heading home. So we're within a couple hours now of getting home. And it's 3:30 in the afternoon right now, so we made good time. And what do you think, Chris?
Yay!
Chris says, yay! And so do I. Okay, when we go over the border, we'll let you know, but our journey is just about done. All right, everybody, we are back in Wisconsin. Woo! Yeah! So our journey is just about done. Now we just got to drive up to Milwaukee. But it was a good trip, wasn't it, Chris?
Absolutely. It was the best trip I've ever had.
Rest area. Rest area! Woo!
That is over there.
Because I gotta pee. Just about home now. You know, this was a fantastic trip. I really, you know, how can I explain this? I've only known known Devante we've been talking for 3 years, I think, yeah. So, I mean, when I first met him, I think he was 16, or he had just turned 16, and he was still a kid. And when I first met him, he was 18, so he was just on the cusp of manhood. And then we went to see him this time, and there's so much about him that's so grown up now, It's got to be wild for Chris to look at her son and go, wow, he's a man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, within a year, he's changed. He's matured. He's always been a sweet boy. Don't get me wrong, but yes, he has matured a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of, conventional wisdom starting to peak in him now, and, he's making decisions, and he's doing what he's got to do, and he's running into the hardships that adulthood brings to you, making mistakes, paying for his mistakes, but I'm confident that he's going to be just fine. I'm confident that he has everything in him to make sure that he is... Oh, and who's that?
Incoming call. Press the...
Hello?
Somebody's calling.
Hi, is Christine available?
May I ask who's calling?
My name's Dayton from Subaru City.
Okay.
I'm just calling to let you know that, you have been appointed to meet to update our records, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to give me a call.
Okay.
Are you happy with your 2012 Lancer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Do you have any questions or concerns for me?
Okay.
Alright, then you have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Alright, bye-bye.
I have no idea what the hell that was.
What was that?
Do you like your Lancer? Yeah. I don't.
That was really weird, and it was very annoying that he interrupted my wonderful, wonderful speech about Devante. Okay, that ruined the whole trip. Goodbye.